Kiddos, it's Kim here from Memories in Time. I am back today to share a very quick project in my newest half note, classic half note. And so I'm going to just dive right in. I am planning on using these washies. And I'm not even sure, these are either Michael's, Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure where these washies came from. I'm planning on using some alphabet from the Red Alphabet book. I'm planning on using some florals from the New Fun Florals from the Hobby Lobby. These were first released at Hobby Lobby. They will be at the Mamby shop on March 8th. And I will be using some colorful box of stickers. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't want this to be a super long video. Hopefully it will not be. And so I'm going to pull my page out, and I am going to start with my stickers first. And I think I want to, let me flip real quickly back to the florals. I've already decided that I will be using these florals. So I just want to make sure that I'm going to use an alphabet that will look good with these florals. I don't think that will. And then I have to keep in mind the tape that I'm using as well. I think maybe what I'll do is, I think I'll just use black, just because any other color I have may sort of clash. So I think I'll use black letters, which will work perfectly there. So I am going to real quickly get started, and this is going to be for a training that I am having at work. And this is a VOCA training, and I know that you guys are not in my grant world, so you're not going to, unless you work with federal funding, you are going to have no idea what I'm talking about when I say VOCA. VOCA stands for Victims of Crime Act, and it is funding that we get to provide services for anyone that has received any type of trauma or is a victim of any kind of crime, and that we can help them move past what's happened to them. And so I have a training with a new clinician, and I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to handwrite in training, because I don't, number one, this is the only page of those stickers I have, and I do not want to use up, being selfish here, hoarding stickers. And there's little doggy hairs everywhere. I'm sorry about that. So I think what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to just hand letter and I think I'm just going to leave it just like that, VOCA training. Okay, and then what I need to do is, I need to think about next, because I think these washi colors are going to work with, like, the flowers that I'll use are the flowers that have, that one matches, that matches. Maybe that's not the, which these all work together. I was just thinking about these being the smaller, but then I don't know. Like, this green is not matching that. it's a different green. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, maybe I'm going to have to change my mind. I'm feeling funny about that. Let me just look real quickly. I'm feeling funny about that for a second. I really wanted to use those florals. I didn't really want to use the sugar and spice florals. Those are too big, and I don't want to cut a lot. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. So what I need to do then is I need to go through and choose my boxes. And what I'm going to do is, this is actually what I'm using as I plan out the training that I am going to do. And when I actually do the training, this little sheet it's going to be a virtual training, and this little sheet right here is going to be in front of me while I am doing the training. So, and I think I'm going to cheat on these flatwords. I think I'm going to cheat. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody that I'm cheating. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to stick that one back on my hand. I need to save a place to put the date in. And I know what y'all are saying. Kim, there's lines. How can you possibly get your sticker crooked today? There's lines. Well, trust me, if it can happen, old girl will do it. I'm going to let that sticker just peek out the side like that. I am going back to my alphabet book because I want to pull a number 1. The first thing that I'm going to need to talk to them about, that'll be number 1. Okay, and now I'm going to go down to the sort of coral color. And this will be not horribly crooked, but crooked nonetheless. And this will be the second thing that we talk about. I'm trying to decide which floral that I want to use. And I think I'm going to just cut this, and that way I'll be able to make 2 stickers. I will end up using that. And then this will be the second thing that we need to make sure we cover. And then so I'm going to have to go back. Let's pull this one. And that was the sticker I had pulled once before. And I think I'm going to lay it this way. And I think I'm going to use this part. And honestly, for this one, I'm just going to try to round that off a little so it doesn't look like I did surgery. And I think I'm going to lay it this way. And then obviously we're going to pull a number 3 sticker. And then we're going to go back into these stickers. And I feel like I want the dot grid. I don't know though about that being so pink. Let me... These are from the Joann's, but they're more pink. And I don't want the more pink. And they are definitely more pink. Well, then let's try... I don't want grid together, but I feel like that's maybe too pink. So let's try this one. And if you guys are new here and you're wondering what I'm doing, this just removes some of the adhesive. And so it is easier to reposition your sticker. Much easier to reposition your sticker. And I may not end up using any washi at all. I'm not sure. I may and I may not. I'm not sure. And then I love that floral, but I don't know how I feel about that purple being in it. I think possibly, but it pulls in. I think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to put it right there because I do want it to have some overlap. And then to use this, I think I'm going to end up putting him right there. And that's the other half of that sticker. And then I obviously need a number 4 down here. I think I kind of want him a little bit closer. And these are the big topics, the big things that I'll be focused on. And then I think what I want to do on the back is just a reflection. And I think what I'll do is just handwrite in reflection. I'm afraid if I use this floral, that's going to be too much. I think that I can, and of course this washi, the thing about washi is if I don't like it, I can pull it right up and not worry about it. I think just to add a little something something, what I'm going to do is, move my books out of the way there. I think just to add a little something something here to the side, and this washi has a little floral in it also. Isn't that wonderful? It's just a little faint floral. I think just to add some of that color in there, I'm going to and now I think possibly we're just going to play here. There's a little plaid grid in this. We're just going to play a little. Y'all, if you follow me, you know I like the dovetail. Y'all know this about me. But I'm not certain that I'm going to like this. I don't think I'm going to like it. I think I'm going to leave it the coral. Yeah, I'm not going to use the green. I think I'm liking the green adds just a little something, but let's see. I could add it if I did this. Let's just play for a minute. Let's just play for a minute here. I think I like the green. I just wasn't, I needed to move a couple things. So let's see what happens. And now I can't find the end. And since I dovetailed it, it should be pretty easy to find the end. I think I do like that. Okay, so that page is finished. And the only thing I think I'm going to do on this side is, I think I'm going to do the same thing with my washi. So let's get that washi laid down first, because this is just going to be a place for me to take notes and reflect about the training that I'm going to have. And so this page will just need a little, and I do mean just a little decoration, not a lot, just a little. And then just to make it match, I'm going to dovetail. And instead of using stickers, I think I'm just going to use my own handwriting. I'm not going to try to do brush lettering or anything like that because I am not that good at it yet. I practice. I may get there, may not, and that's okay. And I do think I'm just going to pull in some of those florals. I think I'm definitely going to put this floral right here in the corner, but here's what I want to do. I want to drop it all the way down, and I'm not going to cut a lot off, but I am just going to trim just a smidge off. And then I do feel like I need, well, to balance it out it would need to be there, but I don't know about that washi. So let's use this, and let's use this, and I may be off screen, and if I am, I'm sorry. So let's put this right here, and let's add this little bit. I wonder if we could do just a little bit of surgery here. Okay, and I think that's all I'm going to do on the back. And I think I will just hand right in reflection. And that's not very pretty, but it's okay. It's okay. And then I'm going to just dot, dot, dot. And then that's just where I'll handwrite in the reflection of what happened in the meeting. And then I think what I'm going to do with this is I will put this right inside my work planner. And I think I'm very happy with how that turned out. So for this project today, I'm feeling something sticky. Oh, I see a piece of sticker that didn't get cut off. My hand caught something sticky right there. So let's pop that baby off. So glad I felt that before it went in my planner. So what I used today is I used a classic half note from this beautiful, beautiful sort of vintage botanical. I'm not sure the name of this one. The vintage botanical half note. And I used the red alphabet stickers, and I put Invoca, and then I just hand wrote training, and then I used the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. I used this page from the new Fun Florals. My colorful boxes came from this colorful boxes pack, and my washi was just in the stash, and I decided to just run the washi down the side for just some pretty, to add some color to that black. And then again the florals, and then I'm just going to write a reflection over here. So hopefully you enjoyed this project. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have been watching but have yet to subscribe, I would love to have you join me. If you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so you will be notified when I add new projects just like this. Thanks and happy planning!